If you want to see me set up my Frankenplanner for June, then let's go. Hello my planner pals and welcome back. If you're new, hi, I am Di, this is Creative Karma Design, and today I am setting up my Frankenplanner for June. We're having a little bit of a planner refresh because I'm going to change my cover. I'm going to put my June dashboard in, and then I'm going to put in all the things on my monthly, and then I'm going to pre-plan my decor for each month and weekly spread. That's what's coming up. So I'm going to take off this. I've been using this longer than I anticipated because I flipped it for January, February, and then that was kind of March and April and into May. I did not plan on using it that long. I just forgot to change it. So I'm thinking this, something bright and colourful for June. And let's face it, probably into July. This has a little pocket should I need it, but that is going to be for that. And then this was my May dashboard. This is going to be my June. This is available now on Patreon for my $5 tier, or you can buy it as a one-off purchase. And it does come with, put that there. I have not took the other one out. Look at that. Not took April out. Let's take April out so that we've got some scents in here. So that's that. I will leave a link. I will put a thing on the screen right now, but you get the classic, the big, there's daily pages, and yeah, you get everything for the one thing, but you get it in the $5 tier if you didn't want to, if you wanted to do that instead. All right, you know what I might do? I'm considering just putting that there. I'm considering just putting that there. Yeah, see, I kind of like that there. Let's just do that. I think the problem has been, this is the mixed media mom, and I'm just over the color scheme. I'm over the color scheme. Can I just say? I'm over it. So we're going to do that instead. That will be June. Yay. Okay. And then we have this. This is my monthly. And I'm going to get my little stickies and get my pen. I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it. Can't see it, but I've got a pen. There we go. Okay. And then we will look at all the things that I need to put in. So because Sunday, so I redate my monthly, but because Sunday is the 1st, which would be here, and then I would have to put a double box in. What I've done instead, I'm going to put a box in here and have the 1st in my sidebar. Doesn't bother me. That's a tip if you want to use that. I've got one little word. The second, oh, this is the week we are doing week in the life. And then got the stories by the month add-ons, full moon, that ships, Father's Day, one little word mid-month, it's my half birthday. We've got Juneteenth on the 19th, 16, 17, 18, 19th. Juneteenth, it's the solstice. And then I'm just going to put this in, 21st, 25th is the new moon, 28th, that I need to cancel that, flea and tick, and then this is that. And then for the other one, for June, I just need to wipe these out. Oh, of course that's run out. Okay, now what did I do with my other whiteouts? There. Let's wipe that out. I will probably do the same thing that I did in the other monthly and just put a box in there. Then let's get the white pen. If I wipe them out now, then it means I remember. I mean, the chances of me remembering in general are very low. But if I do it now, then it's done. Oh, I like that. Heck yes. Beep! This is a beep just to say that my mic ran out partway through this video. So now we have to hope that I remember everything that I said. So I'm just going to write in here a couple of little additions to my monthly. I've got 2 Zooms that I need to schedule, or that are going to be scheduled, and I'm just putting them in the sidebar until they're scheduled. That one is for the One Little Word and one is for the Ali Edwards Storyteller Kit. So I think I was talking about here the fact that for June I'm going to try something different, and I'm going to put in classic daily pages. So what I've been doing to try and get on track is I've been using daily pages, and I've been using the mini ones that you can see here, and I'm just like slipping them in between my week. What I'm thinking about doing for June is, rather than slipping them in between my week, I'm going to have my week, and then after that will be all my daily pages, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I don't think I'll do a weekend. And then there'll be another week, and then more daily pages. And I'm gonna add in another little tab divider thing. You know what I mean, like the top tab divider. And that will just be my daily page. So that's what I'm thinking of doing for June, and just trying it out. And I think this is the one thing that I will say. If you are struggling with your planners, and let's face it, we all go through periods of struggling with our planners, then just try something different. Again, the daily pages work for me, but sometimes we just fall out of our planners. Like Renee and I have talked about this a lot, like just the whole, I'm gonna say, like, you know, we think that planners are like, we found our system and then that's it. That's not it. That's not it, because we change, our lives change. You might be happy in a vertical now, but that might not be what you'll be using in two years, 2 months even. So yeah, that's what I think I'm going to do for this. And these are the daily pages from my dashboards for June. So again, the links will be in the description, but they come with the dashboard. So we've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, and then the back of Friday will be the start of the next week for my dashboard. So yeah, that's it. It might work. I'm just going to try it and see. I don't think I need Saturday and Sunday, but we shall see. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, but that's the plan for now. We're just going to put those in and then see. At some point, what I'm thinking about doing is maybe having the left-hand side as my journal and the right-hand side as my daily page. I'm just not sold on that idea right now. Anyway, let's continue now with pre-planning all of my decorative themes for the monthlies and the weeklies. So I'm going to get some more sticky notes and we're going to put those in. And I will just quickly do a little promo here of, if you're looking for a full list of themes and stuff like that for decorative theme ideas, all of that kind of stuff, then you can either join my email, because I send that out by email every month, or you can come join Patreon. You do get that on the free version. You get the email, the whole theme list on Patreon. The link will be in the description. So for June, for the monthly, I kind of decided that because it is the solstice, it is Pride Month, and it is something to do with gardening or the outdoors or stuff like that. What I think I'm going to use is the Hello Sunshine. I just did a weekly with this. That was a plan with me on Patreon. And I love the color scheme. I don't have that much, I'm gonna say, functionally type stuff left. I think it will work better in a monthly than it will for a weekly, the stuff that I have left. And specifically, it's got rainbows in it, which lends itself to Pride Month. and the solstice, because it's like happy and sunny and all of that, and it's kind of gardening related. So I think I'm going to use the Hello Sunshine, which is Agenda 52. And then we'll get into the weeks. So the first week is the 2nd to the 8th, and this one, I'm going to be honest, was a struggle because it's great outdoors month and it's camping month, I think. And what I thought was maybe squad. Now I've picked up the Squad Life, which has some kind of outdoorsy type things. It's not the one that I was thinking about. The one I was thinking about was different to this. If I find that one in my sticker book selection, then I will get that one. But this one in the meantime will do, and we will use Squad Life for the first week. And you'll see on the left hand side here, I put the traditional dashboard. I will just put a plain sheet of paper there instead. And then I will have my weeklies, right? Because that's what I'm doing now. And then for the second week, which is the week of the 9th to the 15th, I'm conflicted because I'm doing a collab that week with Rini from the Enchanted Planner and Laurie from Laurie Dean Plans. And I'm not sure whether I'm going to do that in my journal or in my dashboard. So I'm going to put in Sea Turtle, because it's Sea Turtle week, in both my dashboard and in my journal. And then if I don't, whatever I don't do in one, I will do the collab in the other. So the collab will be coming on the 5th of June. And if I do the collab, whichever one that I'm doing, I will be using these Dollar Tree wall decals. That is the plan right now. So yeah, they're just hummingbird wall decals. For the week of the 16th, it is the solstice on the 20th, I think. No, the 21st? 21st, I think. I can't remember. And I'm going to use the Happy Planner Essential Seasons. I love this book and I do not use it nearly enough. And the summer stuff especially is all bright and colourful. So I've put Essential Seasons or Essential Holidays because either one, it's bright and colourful. I could even mix the two. They're bright and they're colourful and I love them. So they're very me for summer, and I'm ready to kick off the summer. And that's a good job because it's going to be 100 degrees this week. And we're not even in June yet, but yeah, I'm thinking as well that I might add the hollow stuff because there's some hollow stuff on there, and that fits the Planner Stash challenges. And let's just talk about those. The Planner Stash challenges are Rainbow Brights, Kid Stickers, Ocean Vibes, and Hidden Journaling. So it definitely, that summer one fits the Ocean Vibes theme. For the week of the 23rd, it is Pink Flamingo Day on the 23rd, and you know I have my Pink Flamingo printable. So I'm going to use that and try and get some of that used up. So that is my plan for the week of the 23rd, that I will do pink flamingos and we will put that in my planner. So that's the plan for the week of the 23rd. We're going to do a printable in my dashboard. And I think that is all of the dashboard spreads. And then we come on to my monthly, which is usually my challenge. And I haven't decided what that is yet. But for this month, for June, what I think I'm going to do is the Pride theme, and I'm going to use the Happy Planner Essential Holidays because there's a bunch of Pride stickers and they do lend themselves more to the monthly because of the monthly boxes. So you'll see here that I've not put in my pages yet for my journal. I still need to print them. That is one of today's jobs. And I'm going to put in again that sticky note that is for Sea Turtle or the collabs because I'm not sure which one that's going to go in, either one. But I'm thinking for the first week, the 2nd to the 8th, I'm going to do Pride. Then we've got the collab week. The 16th to the 22nd, well, that has Garfield Day on the 19th. Rini and I did the challenge, like the collab last year. That was one of my favourite layouts of 2024. So I think I'm going to do Garfield Day printables, and you can see me here. I am just changing my mind, thinking about neon brights and using those instead of the Essential Holidays. So again, I have a lot of rainbowy type stuff that I'm trying to use in June, a lot. For the last week of June, which is the 23rd to the 29th, we have 626, which is Stitch's number. So I'm going to use the kid stickers from Amazon, which again, Planner Stash Challenge, and we're going to use these. I probably will combine it with some either printable boxes or some of the planner sticker books, and yeah, we will combine it and we'll do a combination spread. That is the plan for the last week in June. So that is June set up in my Frankenplanner. Now let's go over to my Skinny for setting up that for June. And I gotta be honest, I struggled with this one because I forget that I need to white things out for a start. What I need to do at some point is to just sit down and white out the whole rest of 2025, because this needs to redate, right? Because it's a 2024 one. But I need to just get it done and redate the whole thing. I struggled coming up with a theme for June because it's hard for me to be all bright and colourful in this, but I'm going to try for this month. Because it's a faith planner, this is where I draw my tarot card of the day and I just journal a little bit about it. It's hard for me to be all bright and colourful. I usually go a bit more, I don't know, a bit more, I'm going to call it celestial. It's more subdued, but I think for June, I'm going to try and go a little bit more colourful. And I was trying to decide what book I wanted to use. And the one that sprung to mind was an Agenda 52. And it is kind of foily. It's called Motivational. And I'm thinking that I just use this book and try and get some of the stuff used up. Again, it's got the hollow in it, so maybe there's a little bit of a hollow theme for June for me, and trying to use some of the holographic stickers. But I think that is my plan. I'm going to try and use this motivational holographic foiled book and just get some stuff used up. That is my plan for this. However, I'm not that sure about it. There's resistance in me for this. So we will see if that ends up being the motivational or whether I change my mind and do something else. But that is kind of my plan for the month. And that is my setup done. I am loving the new cover. I just feel like I needed a change. So yeah, loving the new cover. Loving some of the layout ideas that we've got, the decor ideas. Again, if you want more theme ideas, then join my list down below. Hope you enjoyed this. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye!